Hey guys, welcome back. So down here in Indiana at the yards, got a load. We're going down to Nashville. Let me show you what we got. They're adorable. Right there. We're gonna try a 4-pack. Put 4 of these on the trailer. Tiny little things. Little Coleman Rubicons. Single axles. Tops, they say they're about 7 feet tall. Maybe 7 feet tall. Pretty close, but just a bunch of little guys. Sounds like there's a bunch of these loads going on. So we're gonna see how they fit on there. Should be no problem at all. Everything looks fine. I was a little nervous at first. Height issues, you got to make sure going up on that top deck that we don't have we're not too tall, but you can see the height difference. These things should fit just fine. So we're gonna go ahead and get these loaded up and get rolling. We got about 7 hours to delivery down to Nashville. We're gonna drop these off tomorrow, and we got all set up today with hauling. We're set up on our central dispatch, so now we can start looking for loads ourselves, kind of help the office people out a little bit without having to bug them all the time. But the yard's starting to pick up, so that's a good sign. We're in, if you guys are familiar with, we're in the South Goshen yard. Take a look here quick. I don't see too many on the load board, but there's a whole crew. There's a whole crew of trailers here. So I would expect those to show up on the boards pretty soon. But let's go ahead and get these pre-trips taken care of, and we'll start loading these bad boys up. See if we can make some money and make a trip back making money. There she is, all loaded up. A little bit of doing. We had to take that jack off, and thought we may have to take that one, but it looks like we got plenty of room. It's right at the end. Close enough. I've got light sockets all the way down. I can light up all these trailers. Kind of nice because you see the 4-ways only flash back here, but I still got marker lights on those other trailers. So there you go. All right, as you can see, we got all of them loaded up. Those 4 are going to they're going to Nashville, and of course it wouldn't stop raining the whole time we're loading them. Wasn't crazy rain, but just enough to soak everything. Just a light mist, so that's always awesome. But everything's checked in. I'm gonna plug in our destination. I already called the dealer. They're expecting me tomorrow, so let's get on the road and see how these things pull. It's the first time loading 4, so I hear some guys have to pull tanks and jacks, unlike the last couple, make it fit with no overhang. But I'm not going through Missouri or anywhere that's gonna really give me grief. And I was still able to snug it up pretty tight. Stinger's only out a couple inches. I mean, maybe a foot max. That helped though. That helped a lot. That helped me bring the rest of them up a little bit tighter. So sounds like we got a bunch of these to move, going all over the place. So that'll probably be what we'll be doing for the next couple trips. It's a little bit more work than the doubles, but it's lighter actually. Those doubles were like 4,000, a little over 4,000 a piece, almost like 4,500 pounds. And these weigh 1,600 a piece, so I'm only like 6,000 pounds. You know, what is that? 16, 32, 6,400 pounds. So all four of these weigh less than the two campers, and these pay $3.15 a mile now. I guess we're dropping the rates already, but let's go try out that new fuel tank. It seemed to be working pretty good so far. I mean, I fueled it up on my way down. I haven't touched fuel since, so I'm sure we'll have to touch some on the way down to Tennessee. And we're going to keep an eye out on Central, see if we can find some cars. We looked earlier, and there was a couple of Razors going right back up towards home. I got to be home for the kids, so for this weekend. That's a nice light load, and it was paying like $1,500. Nothing crazy, but that's $1,500. It pays for the fuel and then some. Put a little money in the pocket. So let's get on the road. Well, we made it. We are in Nashville. Everything seemed to ride pretty good. You can kind of see a little bit better. I don't have a plug for the front one up there on the top deck, but these other ones, you can light them up. A little bit better visibility at nighttime. Rain, snow, can kind of see it a little bit better. You can get a good view from the back there. Just how small these things actually are. And you can see up there, they're not even close to the height of the RVs. All in all, I'd say I'll haul these any day. A little bit of work when you got to pull them jacks off. I noticed some of these. You notice that one's got a marker light right up on top. So does that one, but those two don't. I don't know why. It's the exact same trailer. It's kind of weird. This one's got fancy lettering on the tires. And so does this one. So there's some differences in them. I guess these do too. But yeah, so we're down here in Nashville. There ain't nowhere to park but here. So we're just gonna offload these in the morning, and I think we might have, it's kind of nice, the plate light lights it up for you, so you can kind of check when you're checking all your connections, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. That's some plugs I was talking about. I have them all down the deck. There's one there, there's one there. I got on the dispatch page and see if we can might have a backhaul going right back up by home. Just like earlier, I got to be home for the kids. Might be hauling back. There's 3. Let me flip this around quick. So there's 3 Polaris Rangers that on the board, and they're pretty good. I mean, these things are pretty light. So that'd be a nice backhaul. And they're paying I think it's $1,500 to go like 700 miles or something like that. So if we can offload these tomorrow, we'll pick those razors up tomorrow and deliver them on, so tomorrow's Wednesday. We'll pick them up tomorrow, Wednesday, and deliver them Thursday. And heck, we'll be home tomorrow night and get up, go run the razors up, drop them off, come back home. Be home early Thursday. So can't complain about that. But one good thing about doing these loads at night like this is, you can get into these big cities pretty easy. If you come in, anything after 8 o'clock is usually pretty decent. But we'll find out in the morning. I sent that over to dispatch, see if they can get that load for me. And that'll be about it for the end of this week. So hopefully things stay busy. It sounds like they have like 30 of these loads, but there's a lot of flatbed boys in there loading up today. I think there was like 4 or 5 trucks in there when I was loading. So maybe a bunch of loads now, but they're going to go fast, and we're taking 4 at a time. It ain't going to take very long. So, but that'll be about it for tonight, and we'll check in the morning, let you know if we got them or not, and if we got them, we'll show you what they are. I think they're just little Polaris Ranger side by side, like 1000 cc or whatever they are. They're going way up north. There's riding trails up there. Might be what they're for. So I'll let you know when I find out. Well, we got the razors. Trying to walk back here. It's so damn loud up there. Everybody's idling their trucks. Stopping for a quick 30. Pretty neat little units. The only downside is the tires are so narrow that it makes it a little bit hard. If I had cradles, which would grab the whole tire in like a net, and then you can pull down at an angle, it'd be ideal for this situation. But as much as I haul narrow tired stuff, I really don't see a use for it. I'm able to make these work. These are pretty sweet little units. I got a dump bed, 4-seater. Got a stereo in the dash there. It's even a backup camera. I think it's got tilt steering. But got a winch on the front. 1000 cc's each one. Pretty sweet little units. So we got them loaded up early this afternoon. We're in Illinois right now, scooting our way back up to Wisconsin. These deliver up in Rice Lake. It's northern Wisconsin. So get another shot of the front up here. You can kind of see it's pretty loud up here though. See, I think these go for like around 20 grand, something like that. Still have room on the deck, a little bit of room, but first trip out, fuel tank was doing good. Show you what's going on over there. Got a problem already. I sent them an email, see what they say, but see if that shows up. Every one of these welds let loose. Let's see if it'll zoom in. barely even got any bite on this tank. So maybe instead of making the welds look pretty, why don't you make them functional? So now we got to strap our brand new tank again until we can get that welded up. It's a little ridiculous. We spent $700 on a fuel tank. You know, you kind of expect it to last more than 4 days. But sent them an email. We'll see what they say. At least kick some money back or something. I mean, if you can't make it 4 days, well, otherwise it's a pretty decent tank. It's nice having that extra capacity. I can just keep on rolling. So, all right, well, we're gonna knock this brake out and see how far we can get. See if we can get home, or might even keep on going.